So this was all forest when you worked here,
This was all forest down here. The odd house. As soon as it struck 4, time for tea, and he used to go and get his tea, and he used to walk all the way back up here, fill it with tea, and then walk all the way back down to the farm and pour everybody a cup of tea.
Oh wow.
He's a lovely old boy. Lovely old boy. Between these two buildings, that block there and here, was the morgue. Brings back a lot of memories. Their family would arrange funerals wherever.
Yeah, just the ones that didn't have family, I suppose.
The ones who didn't have family.
They'd be looked after here.
Yes.
Yeah. This is the old nurses' quarters, yeah?
Yeah, the old nurses' quarters. Of course, my dad worked here as well, so he was old Perky and I was little Perky. Oh wow. Jesus Christ, I've been in there.
Yeah?
Thousands of patients.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Thousands of patients. Now look. Princess Marina.
Yeah. You hear the stories that it's not a nice place to be as a patient, but you're telling it a bit different.
It's the first time I've actually been up here.
Yeah.
In what? It must be 40 years.
It's like you're clocking back in at work today.
I tell you, I could get on my tractor now and just run round.
I am on the way to meet the ghost detective Adrian Perkins and taking him back to Crispins.
He's on the hunt for the things that don't walk on the night. With his terror in hand, he's ready to confront the spirits that cause our fright. He's a paranormal investigator with a YouTube channel that's one of a kind, bringing us the spooky footage we all savor. Miki, he's one of a kind.
So yes guys, I am out, I am off, I am on the way to meet the ghost detective Adrian Perkins, and hopefully it should be a good time spent with this gentleman. He's an awesome bloke, he's a legend, an OG of the paranormal field, and I'm taking him back to Crispins. Hopefully it'll be a good day. Maybe he'll tell us some stories about certain parts of the buildings, the land that's still there. Looking forward to it.
God, look at those houses. That was all forest.
See, when I first came here, houses were there. This was here.
No, that's new to me. All this is new to me.
These are new.
Yeah.
Where them flags are.
Yeah.
That used to be woodland. I used to walk through and go through the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I think they've built houses in there now.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Since the last time I was here, they've built houses, and I'm sure they must be living in them now. Yeah, these are new. These houses there, where the vans are.
Oh my God. That's not. That's original.
Yeah, I don't know. That's always been there since I've been coming. Yeah. This building here.
Oh my God. I'm not kidding. It used to come all the way across here.
Yeah.
Masses of buildings. I mean, it was a good 3 stories.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. There was one here that I used to go in, and one over the back.
Yeah.
The 3-story. I mean, there was probably so much more, because the retirement village was here before I started coming.
Okay. So.
I take it that lake was always a lake.
Nope.
Oh, is it not?
Nope.
So I've only ever known a lake to be here.
No.
Oh.
There was a small pond, but it wasn't that size.
Oh.
We walk around there.
Yeah.
It's the office where I can see the office where I used to be paid.
Yeah. Got to remember your money.
You pay weekly, obviously, the pay packet.
Yeah.
And I used to drive the tractor up here and drive it into a courtyard. It was a sort of no return courtyard.
Yeah.
You drove through an archway, so there was, when you went into the clock tower, there was buildings to the left, buildings to the right, and they were all the same size as you see there, if not taller.
Wow.
than that.
Yeah.
Because there was a laundry out the back in the field.
Yeah. So this was all forest when you worked here,
This
yeah?
is all forest down here. The odd house.
Yeah.
The nurses' quarters up the top here. This is all forest. That's original.
Is that the Connolly house? Connolly? Because I
They
see
were all called by wards.
I see pictures of that and I thought, oh, that's not there anymore. But looking at it now, that does look familiar over there.
Yeah.
So that's in the book. So that might still be it there.
That is, yeah, because they weren't. People think they were sort of admin house here and this admin house.
Yeah.
They were wards. It wasn't one big block
No.
with wards in. The wards were separated all the way around. I can't see what I'm looking for at the minute, which is the big nurses' quarters. They have done a real good job of building on this. This is what I remember.
Yeah.
It was all this size,
Yeah.
right? And it was huge. I'm not kidding, it was huge. The whole place. It took me, well, it must have been 12 months just to remember where certain wards were within there. And then you got other wards scattered around.
Yeah.
Down across here was a massive white building,
Yeah.
which was the nurses' quarters. That was haunted.
Oh, was it?
We knew that was haunted, and we knew several of the wards in there, they were haunted as well, because you could go along a passage and you would see somebody and you would think, oh right, that's so and so.
Yeah.
You go around the corner, there's nobody
No,
there.
no, yeah.
Nobody there.
See, these are all new. These
Yeah.
these buildings here.
You know, list it.
Look,
Because it's a landmark.
I've always known it to be grade 2, but
Well, if it is, then it should be sorted out and fixed. I mean, it'd be brilliant. Have it working, looking good, like it used to.
yeah. I mean, it's iconic. You drive in from the motorway and you can see Crispins,
Yeah,
can't you?
yeah. As you're driving up the A45 from the motorway and look across the fields and you see the houses on the side of the hill,
Yeah.
they were all empty fields when I was up here. It was just some Crispin.
Oh wow, I've never been this
I
side.
love this.
I've never been here.
I love this.
Yeah.
Now, there's an arsenal. Where's that tower? Back there, isn't it?
Yes, just over there.
Yeah. With the archway there, you climb a set of stairs.
Yeah,
Right.
the staircase is still there.
You used to climb those stairs and we used to get paid in there. And I
Ah.
used to have to drive the tractor up, I think, if we go through here.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the staircase, look.
That's it, that's it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. We used to go up there and get paid on the first floor.
Yeah, there's clock tower.
Yeah. Yeah. Because there was one building here, there's another building here sort of thing, because this was here then. And it was all joined together.
Yeah.
But I always remember that clock striking, because we had a patient called George,
Yeah.
right? And he was called George the T. And he used to, because we had patients working with us down on the farm,
Yeah.
they used to earn pennies so they could go and buy cigarettes and things like that. But George was in his 80s when he used to come down and help us on the farm. There was an enclosed walled garden that they used to grow all the vegetables for the Crispins.
Yeah.
And Jimmy Turland, he used to run it. He was the manager of the actual garden itself.
Yeah.
And George used to come down, and then Dr. Zhivago, who we called him, used to come down, one of the patients, and Big Dave, they all used to come down. Now George always carried in a tea urn.
Yeah.
Brought it down and he put it in one of the offices, and he used to help us, one eye on the clock, right? Fag hanging out of his mouth. He always used to bum a fag off everybody. And he was just put in there for stealing when he was a boy, and that was all it was. But he'd been institutionalised in this place,
Yeah.
and he used to look at the clock, and as soon as it struck 4, time for tea, and he used to go and get his tea, and he used to walk all the way back up here, fill it with tea, and then walk all the way back down to the farm and pour everybody a cup of tea.
Oh wow.
He's a lovely old boy, lovely old boy.
That's crazy.
And Big Dave, he was one of the patients, a massively tall bloke, but very slim, and he was as strong as an ox. And he used to call, of course, my dad worked here as well, so
Oh wow.
he was Old Perky and I was Little Perky.
Great names.
But as for this place being haunted, yes, it is. Still.
Oh, yeah.
It should still be haunted.
Oh, yeah.
Because it certainly was when we worked there.
Yeah. Do you remember the theatre?
Not so much the theatre.
Because they used to have the old projectors here.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They did.
They were here when I was coming.
Yeah, I mean that was
amazing.
something I never actually went to because I was just working here, you know. But so I used to down the Princess Marina Hospital. I used to do all the grounds around there, and there was the gymnasium and the physiotherapy unit.
Yeah.
And canteen down there. I remember all the characters that used to work in. There's Jack Jenkins, you know. There was Charlie Ward. There was Ken Farmer. He's the manager. He was, and a lovely chap with his daughters. And I mean, all those characters are all gone now, bless them.
Yeah.
But they left behind a good memory. I mean, people are scared of these places. I was when I first came here, 15 years old.
I can imagine being here that young.
I was really scared.
And you hear the stories and what
you
it's supposed
get
to be
used
like.
to it.
Yeah.
You get used to it. I don't know what it is. You get accustomed to the shouting and to the people.
Yeah, just like background noise in the end, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like, bless them, people with Tourette's.
Yeah.
Right? If you can think of people with Tourette's with a physical ailment as well, some can be aggressive, some can't. But they're on so much medication, bless them, you know.
Yeah.
But today, all these patients were sort of left to their own devices into the society.
Yeah, I suppose all the people that left in '95, they would have gone to care homes, little homes, supported living homes, maybe,
Yeah.
or old people's homes.
But the thing is, they didn't get the care they got here. And everybody said, "Oh, that was an institution, all this." Yeah, but they got looked after. They got looked after really well.
So you hear the stories that it's not a nice place to be as a patient, but you're telling it a bit different.
It is different
And
because
so-
we worked here. We saw.
And you saw how nice they were treated.
the padded cells.
That's good.
Right, the padded cells.
Yeah.
The shops for them. The padded cells were there to protect them.
Yeah.
Against themselves. Not to, it wasn't, everybody think, oh, this Victorian institution and all this, that and the other. Yeah, a lot of them were, but my memories of the place are really fond. Even the patients.
That's nice to hear. Yeah, my dad said it wasn't a scary place
No.
when he used to come down here and work the odd occasion.
No.
But he kept that quiet for me. I didn't realise he'd actually been there. And I thought, oh, that's
How did he
cheap.
keep that quiet? He knew you were doing it.
I don't know. All the times I've been to Crispins, he never said to me, I've worked there.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah. I reckon in Northampton it was, I mean, a lot of people worked up here.
Yeah, I imagine they would
I
have.
went into the clubhouse many years ago, and because I was so young when I worked here, I walked in there and I said I used to work here, and I was talking to about certain people. A couple of them were sitting there. Bless them, there's only one left out of all the characters now, and that's the farm manager. He is still alive, bless him.
Oh, wow.
Jackie's dad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's still alive, and he gave me more than one a chance because I sort of came and went. I was a long-haired motorcyclist.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is. I've never been this close on this side before,
Yeah.
and it's nice to see it. As in disrepair it is, it's still this. I still have this connection with this place.
Yeah. If you want to see original, just look for the black stripes above the windows.
Yeah.
That's original.
But the clock tower has 4 sides, obviously.
Yeah.
And each side has a different time on it.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah. That should be put right.
It should be, because the bell was there. I don't know if it's still there. I know people that climbed it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because at one point there was, they made like a makeshift ladder to get to the first part of the metal ladder that was attached to the wall internally. So once someone got up there, they climbed all the way to the top. I've been at the bottom of that ladder.
Yeah.
But I'm scared of heights, so I didn't go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know somebody went up there.
Yeah, I've actually been to one of the office where we used to park was down there.
Yeah.
Underneath the tower itself. You see where that's coming away?
Yeah, this way.
Side?
Yeah, yeah.
It came all the way up here.
Oh.
Yeah. And the thing is, a lot of these, when you see these buildings, these type of buildings, and they're little tiny units
Yeah.
scattered here and there, that's where people from, like the people who worked on the farm, some of the people who worked on the farm, and the fire officer, the fireman, they lived in these houses on site.
Oh, on site, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Yeah, because there's a fire station here, wasn't
Yeah,
there?
yeah. Pelly used to be the fireman here, and his son was a mate of mine. He got tragically killed, being chased by the police on his Norton Commando motorbike.
So it was a motorbike, isn't it?
Yeah.
Must be nice for you to come back as well and to see.
It's the first time I've actually been up here
Yeah.
in what? It must be 40 years, if not longer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the staff, it was a huge place for staff. I mean, there were
Yeah.
thousands.
Oh, I can imagine.
They had fire drill, and do you know how they got the patients out the top windows?
No.
On chutes,
Wow.
like blanket chutes.
Yeah.
Rather than have them coming down the stairs, and there's so many of them,
Yeah.
they used to open the windows up, keep on and shoot.
Shoot down.
Yeah.
Wow.
I watched it doing it.
Oh.
These are what fixes it in your mind.
Yeah.
The arches.
Yeah, they was famous for the arches here, weren't they?
See, this is all gone.
Yeah.
There's so much of it that's gone.
So this is the only bit left of that 3-story building.
Yeah. See the
that I used to
archway
go
there? I used to drive the tractor up to the arch because you couldn't go any further.
Was there like a cooking area on this section?
Yes, there's a kitchen.
Oh, there was.
Yeah, there was.
Because when we used to come, the bottom level was, it was like there was bits for stoves and
Yeah, we
like
had
big
boiler
stone
houses
bits.
as
Yeah.
well.
Yes, there was some
Yeah,
down
on
that.
the
We
far
found
end,
them. Yeah.
But there was a kitchen here.
Oh wow. Oh, that we were right then.
Yeah, yeah.
I love the old clock tower.
That used to be so bright and shiny.
Yeah, I've seen pictures. It's
so
glistening. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the old nurses' quarters, yeah?
Yeah, the old nurses' quarters.
Oh, we found it.
Is haunted.
Yeah?
Know that for a fact. Yeah.
And how many old nurses are still here?
Yeah.
They never left. They kept their job in the afterlife.
See the size of it?
Yeah.
That's just a fraction of the nurses that used to live on site.
I wonder what it is now.
Don't know.
The white.
Still quote it from the other direction.
So that says the White House. Obviously,
We
it
go
is.
down here, mate.
Yeah, so let's go this way.
I looked after all those trees down here as well.
Oh, let's get a picture of this first.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's some sort of care facility now. Maybe, I don't know. Got cameras everywhere.
Big old unit.
Yeah. So the fact it's still here today,
Yeah.
it's clearly they've kept it in good, good standing inside.
Oh yeah. That's that of a block.
Yeah, the White House, private parking.
That's how I used to look at when I used to drive around all the time.
Yeah. And there doesn't seem to be any signs on the front,
No.
on that front door. It's just to say what it was or what it is now.
It just goes around to the forest, I think, and there's a walkway around.
Ah, this is behind that Connolly place. If it is Connolly, I'm sure that's the name in the book. Let's have a look at that, because that is original as well. It's like you're clocking back in at work today.
I tell you, mate, I could get on my tractor now and just run round.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, I used to clear all between the trees here.
Yeah.
There wasn't a scrap of weed or anything. When I used to bring the milk up,
Yeah.
I used to collect squill bins
Okay.
for the pigs.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So these-
yeah. Because they had
what
fun.
was
Like
left
all the
over,
animals,
yeah.
like, yeah.
What was left over from breakfast, lunch, tea time. It's lovely it was, because you could warm your hands on in winter. You could warm your hands on the bins. It's lovely and warm.
Nice.
Sounds weird, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you think a place like this, there's a lot of people dying, but there wasn't really. I mean, it was.
The odd
you'd probably
occasion.
get about 3 or 4 people in the morgue, and that was it.
Yeah. So would obviously, unfortunately, they would die here,
Yes.
and then they would be buried across in the church. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Church at the
Did,
back.
did everybody get buried here that
No.
died? Like no family could come and.
No, sometimes because, especially during the modern times,
Yeah.
a lot of family used to come up, visit, and everything like that. So when the person died, their family would arrange funerals
Okay.
wherever.
Yeah, just the ones that didn't have family, I
Yeah,
suppose.
the ones who didn't have
Would
family.
they'd be looked after here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they would be looked after right to the end.
Oh.
So yeah.
Did they help out?
Yeah.
Did you have some patients that would help on the
Yeah,
farm?
Jack Jenkins was the man who looked after the pigs.
Yeah.
There was a stockman. Ted was a stockman. His daughter Elizabeth. They lived right on the farm, in a separate house.
Yeah.
We had all sorts of things going on. So there was cattle.
Yeah.
So we produced our own milk for the wards.
Self-sustaining.
It was
Yeah.
totally self-sustaining.
Yeah.
So you got the vegetables from the gardens, you got flowers, milk, all sorts,
Yeah.
and everything worked beautifully. And then the farm closed. Everything was contracted out to suppliers to bring stuff in, which costs more money in the long run. And
Yeah.
it just you couldn't sustain it.
No. Did they slowly start shutting down departments as the
Yeah,
years went on, I suppose,
bit
didn't they?
by bit, it was
Yeah.
sort of closed off, and I don't know, it's a sad old time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, yes. Here we go, Adrian. This is the money area. Yeah, clearly the site workers have gone for now.
Okay, so the clock tower there,
Yeah.
running in that direction, the other side of these, between these two buildings, that block there
Yeah.
and here was the morgue on the side of the road there,
Yeah.
and you used to drive straight into it from there.
Oh, here's a man. Here's a man. You alright, mate? Oh, is that not you? Oh, we're just having a look.
I used to work here.
Yeah, back in the day, yeah. Just come to have a look.
Long time.
Are you working on site?
I'm working here, yeah.
Is it alright just for us to have a look?
Yeah, you can, yeah, but just be careful. Don't be very close because anything. Yeah, so I've seen your recording. Are you gonna post that anywhere?
Yeah, just on YouTube.
Yeah, I might have a look on that.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Okay.
Thank you.
Do you want us to let you know when we go? No. No? Alright, mate. Nice one. Thank you.
The size of that. That gives you some idea. Yeah. As soon as that bell ran down tools on the tractor, get your wages. So this has been pulled down since you were here, right?
These weren't here. The last time I was here. This fence wasn't here. And the entrance to the part where you climb up has been bricked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, you could get into the clock tower there.
See that dirty grey hole? That weren't there.
Oh, down there.
That has been dug out.
Whoa, shit. Yeah.
All the rubble's been that's been dug out because they've left this because of the foundations, but that wasn't there. That was just level out.
Yeah, when we first came back after it was being built on and knocked down, there was like fridges down there, filing cabinets, so they'd basically emptied all the rooms.
All the I-beams have been cut off.
Yeah, so they were there before. Just a bit more brickwork in here.
Yeah.
It pretty much looks the same, really, to be fair. Not much has changed. Obviously,
They're trying to kick the dedicators off and taking all the scrap metal.
yeah, all the brambles and that obviously weren't there. Because you could see that the holes where possibly sinks would be. That's why we weren't sure if it was a kitchen, a shower room, bathroom or whatever, because of the tiling, you see.
Yeah, the tiling, that's where the kitchen.
Yeah. What? That bricked up part here, this grey bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's around the corner here.
Oh right, yeah, the doors.
Yeah, that was where you'd go into and you could climb up to get to the ladder.
Bloody hell. Because you can imagine the kitchens, the size of them that was needed to be to feed all this.
How many people on site? Do you remember?
What, in here?
Like at the hospital that they would cater for, or would they have different departments to
There were
cater?
thousands of patients.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Thousands of patients. But the thing is, you didn't just have a central kitchen. This central sort of thing was for this block.
Right. Oh, so
Admin and everything,
they'd have
yeah.
lots of
But in
different
the other ones. They'd have their small kitchens to prepare food that was sent from here.
Oh right. Yeah.
So they had their own little kitchens in the other places, but it was prepared.
Wow.
Yeah.
You can actually walk into here. Oh wow. Just walk in there. I really think Adrian's enjoying being back here. Possibly a bit emotional for him. So obviously this is his memories, his past. You know, he had good times here when he worked here, and this is like I enjoyed this place and I love this place as a fan, but he was sort of involved in it. So this is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Do you want a brick?
Oh wow. Jesus Christ, I've been in there.
Yeah?
Christ. I never got further than the front lobby, but
Yeah, still here.
yeah. There's an office there. There's the office you would go to.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we went upstairs and
Yeah, when I first come here, there were banisters was on here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Taken away.
Yeah, look, this floor up here as well. I put my foot through that.
Fucking hell,
But
that's dangerous.
I didn't go through it, just the bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember the woman who used to work in there.
Yeah. Oh, an old chair. Yeah, that was my foothold.
Some reason you don't know these buildings because the cellars are huge.
Oh yeah. And then here you've got the directory. What used to be here, I suppose, where they'd plug all the bits in. And the light, well actually it was a light up one. So I suppose they were calling certain wards, I presume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop. Oh bloody hell. Yeah, look. Princess Marina.
Yeah.
Stuart Wood. God, bloody hell. Laundry. My dad worked in laundry after he did his backing.
And there's Connolly Lodge.
Yeah. Canteen and kitchen.
Yeah.
They got the farm.
Nurse's home.
Yeah.
Would that have been the white building?
That's the white one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the white one. Yeah. God. Absolutely fantastic. Brings back a lot of memories.
So I always thought this is where, when you first came in, you got processed, but like booked in. No, that wasn't how it worked. No.
Admin is sort of main block, admin block.
Ah.
There was also maintenance men up here.
Yeah.
They'd get buzzed. Oh, so and so needs to have a light replaced in so and so ward. So you
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Off they'd go.
So Adrian, we've finished now. How did you think about that? Did it bring back some fond memories?
Fond memories, yes.
Yeah.
Sadness with it,
Yeah.
but seeing how it is now and memories of how it used to be. But I'm glad I came up with you.
Yeah. It's been emotional for me, just because I love it here so much, and the fact you worked here, you have memories here, you have a very good insight to the location, to the place, the history, and it's been an awesome time, man.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.